Working on the 96 Mustang GT. About to replace the engine. This is one of the best sounding engines in my opinion. The LS makes a lot more power. One could argue it's more reliable. But the sound sounds like trash compared to this. This thing sounds amazing. 2-valve, 3-valve, 4-valve. All the Ford engines sound pretty damn good. .6 2-valve engine. This one's supposed to be good, and it does look good. You can see inside there. Looks nice and dry. Here's the exhaust manifolds. See, it's dry black. Dry black. Same thing on this side. Dry black. Got no shine to it. And this is the bad one. It's not bad, a lot of kind of gunk. This probably burns up oil. Some more gunk. Chunks. And this one right here, see how that one's shiny? There's shine to it. That one's burning a lot of oil. It's so shiny. Now it's got some shine to it. Dry. That's pretty decent. Pretty dry. And this one's got some more shine to it. See how the black is shiny? This piston back here, this cylinder, and the one right across from it right here in the front are both bad. Right across from each other. Back driver's side, front passenger side. It's almost like something made those two go bad somehow. Something with like the firing order or something. This engine's definitely been rebuilt. As you can see, all the bolts are marked. And you usually mark them after you torque them, so you know that that one's already torqued. Looks real clean in here. Very clean, looks good. Definitely low mileage, rebuilt engine. Made in Mexico head. Here we have a used engine. Who knows how many miles? I think like 160 or something like that. I had previously torn this engine down. Well, not really torn it down, but I got it down to replace the valve seals. And I had cleaned it as much as I could. So it was worse than it is now. And you can see that little like gold tint varnish build up. It's not nice and clean like the other engine. See that? Timing gear has been marked. See the mark right there? Look how clean it looks. That looks awesome. You can also see marks over here. Marks here. Lines on that rod. That rod right there says the number 7, I think. This one right here says 6. Five. Everything's been marked on this engine. This right here is the factory piston. As you can see, it dents in and then comes back out. So if you're looking at it dead on, you won't be able to see that there's a dent cut in here on the side of the piston. And then there's little squares in there. Right there's like little squares, you know. And then it's got these two little holes, one on each side here. So we're just looking at it just straight like that. You won't be able to tell there's this cut right here on the side of it. Because it comes back out again right here. Like this bottom lip here. The bottom lip here comes back out. So this engine here, it looks different. That engine doesn't have that lip at the end. It is completely straight all the way down. As you can see, the sides are flat and square. The sides here on the sides are straight and flat compared to right there where it's round. And this one doesn't have holes where those two little holes are on the other one. This one doesn't have it. I don't know what kind of pistons these are. I'm gonna have to look it up. It says A6 126. Fox might be patiently waiting over there. .6 Mustang 2-valve. Couldn't get the engine oil dipstick in there. It's really hard. A lot of people say you have to remove the exhaust manifold. Some guys struggle a lot, they could get it in. I couldn't get it in. I struggled for about an hour, couldn't get it in, so I cut it in half right by the exhaust manifold down there. There you can see the other half is already in the engine where it's supposed to go. I already put a 13mm wrench over it and I pounded it in with a little hammer and got it in as much as I could. There's the other half is already installed. And you guys know how to do all that through the bottom and all that. So then now it's gonna come over here, and this is a second bolt after this big hump here. It's 1, 2, valve cover. Loosened it up. I'm gonna slide this in there and get it lined up with that. I can't really show you that good because I'm in the way. I'm just gonna try to get it lined up, and then I'm gonna tighten it on there, and it should work just fine. If you guys are working on your 2-valve 4.6 Mustang, for whatever reason you don't have the dipstick in there or rusted out, you forgot to put it in as you were putting the engine in, or replace the headers, put headers on it or whatever, it's really hard to get the original back in. Just go with the low car. It's $100. It's going to save you a lot of trouble. It looks good. Flexible. Got it from CJ Pony Parts. It's a low car dipstick for the 4.6 2-valve. Can't exactly remember how the wiring harness went, but this is the only thing I could kind of figure out. It went something like that. I was having trouble with it. This one plugging in this temperature sensor, because I was trying to run this around here. through the back of the fuel lines right here, fuel rail area. But I guess it goes like this. Probably need some protection here. Exposed wires. A new wire loom. It's coming together slowly but surely. I guess that's not how the wiring harness goes, because I set the throttle body on here and now I got no room for my air hose, my intake pipe. Should have taken some pictures before I pulled everything apart, but there's what it is, I guess. If I go like this, maybe. Yep. Yeah, that's good right there. Looks pretty good. It's alive. Muffle sound of the 2000. Car's on the road. Hasn't been on the road since 2016. Got the top down. Feels real good. Probably gonna sell this thing. I'm gonna Fox body to build.